Hello and welcome back. Dual spoilers explain that someone is pregnant and it may be Dr. Rolf's spooky science project baby in this big surprise. So who bumps into this dual plot that stuns all of Salem? Find out what happens on the NBC soap opera when the news of the pregnancy explodes. Here's our best guess of who Prego is. Dual spoilers say Kayla and Steve are handling the pregnancy news. However, that doesn't necessarily mean Kayla is pregnant with Steve's child. Remember when Dr. Rolf kidnapped her? Days of Our Lives spoilers know that Rolf wanted to implant a Stefano clone in his womb, but he got caught. Remember, it's been 6 months since the Rolf incident, and Rolf the mad scientist never had the chance to implant it. So the spoiler could be misleading and less on her than on Dr. Rolf. Just because Days of Our Lives spoilers mention Steve with Kayla in the baby storyline doesn't mean they're part of the organic mix. Instead, maybe she's part of the Demira doppelganger pregnancy plot in another way. Wait and see if this is the pregnant dog and what role Dr. Rolf played. Otherwise, Kayla could help someone else who is pregnant. Another possibility of Days of Our Lives spoilers is Gwen, since she jumped in the sack with her brother-in-law Chad. So far, Gwen has not said whether becoming pregnant with Chad was part of her plot or not, but that might not bother Gwen too much. After all, Gwen wants her sister Abigail to pay on Days of Our Lives. And spoilers also know that Abby will be leaving the soap opera soon. If you haven't noticed, Miss Miller has a giant baby hump, and is probably already on maternity leave and off on the NBC soap opera. They could reveal her giant bump and announce the Days of Our Lives pregnancy for father and Abby just before she leaves the show. However, it seems much more likely if Chad fathered another child, that Gwen was the one who knocked out on Duel. Look and see if Kayla is a doc for any of them. Spoilers also recently revealed that Jan is back in the frother soon. Apparently, Jan will be back in town after waking up from her coma. Is there a chance that evil Jan will wake up pregnant from her deep sleep? If so, has she agreed to wear Rolf's experimental baby? Dr. Rolf and this woman seem to be friends. Days of Our Lives spoilers suggest Jan is crazy enough to work with Dr. Rolf. Plus, he could have convinced her that the embryo belongs to his crush, Sean. So will Jan come back with a giant baby hump and stun everyone on Duel? If so, was the nutcase working with Rolf on the Prego project? Ultimately, however, people may suspect Kayla Brady given her inclusion in the pregnancy spoiler, but it appears to be a red herring. With Jan back at the same time, it could very well be her, and she's crazy enough to pretend it's a baby Brady. Watch for a dent on the NBC frother soon. Thanks for watching, goodbye, and see you again.